Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we're going to be taking a look at a scenario called Container Crash, which has absolutely no relationship whatsoever to the scenario I did a few days ago that also had the word container in its name. So Container Crash, breaking news. A container ship has crashed close to the old port, spilling large amounts of containers, and some of them have elongated because physics. Though the ship is sunken, many of the containers are still there. Naturally, you take your heavily modified sunburst and have some fun. Tips and hints. The containers are placed in more of a natural way rather than a convenient way, so watch out for gaps and clearings. The car has tires that are susceptible to burst, especially on container edges that connect to other containers. Good luck, added WhyBeAre. And I guess that's the elongated container. That thing is huge and there's no reason for it to be huge. Okay, we gotta jump. That's not a jump. That's not a jump at all. I thought that was a jump. So it looked like what you were supposed to do is just kind of go around the container. But, you know, I thought it was a jump. It legitimately looks like a jump at first. And then you realize it's not a jump. So what you're supposed to do is probably like, there we go. Much better. And now we appear to be on a normal-ish road. And I just now realized this car doesn't have any doors. Weight reduction, I guess. It also doesn't have a bumper on the back. What else is it missing? Doesn't have a bumper on the front. Like a real bumper. And it has a roll cage though, so if you're going all for weight reduction, why keep the roll cage? Just get rid of that. Who needs it? Weight reduction, man. Just kind of funny. And that right there, that to me looks like a jump. So let's see if we can do that jump. I don't know what speed, maybe about 40-ish. That's well, okay, that's not bad. Radiator damage, but it looked pretty smooth. And whoa, I just looked at the temperature gauge right now, and the engine's already overheating. How long has it been doing that? What, they say weight reduction and remove the radiator too? How fast do we go here? Too fast, probably about 65 is the ideal speed. We might be able to still drive this sloppily. Come on, go. Yes, keep on going, car. Piston rings damaged already. So this engine is just ruined at this point. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still driving in its current situation at all because it can't really deliver the power good. And then it only has 3 functional wheels and I only have 1 steering wheel. Well, I have 2 steering wheels if you count the one that's in the car. That's not what I mean. I mean wheels that I use to steer, and no way am I going to make that jump. I got to do that other jump better where I don't destroy the suspension. I think all I have to do is just drop the speed down to maybe 60, 65 or so. Probably closer to 65. That'd be my best guess. This scenario is pretty long though. I just realized it's 28 checkpoints and we got like 10 I think or so before our car really started to just fall apart, which is about a third of the way only. So we got to be a little bit more careful with things and take safer routes if possible. And you know what? There might be a way to go over this first jump, which is right here, without actually doing the jump. I don't know. We'll find out. I have an idea. We'll see what it does. It might say, no, you can't do that, or it might actually work. I like right there where I was way off from the actual checkpoint, but it still counted it because there's like, you're still on the road. It's legit. That's cool. I like it when the checkpoints are nice and lenient like that. So what I was thinking though is like this. Like this. So you go, hit the checkpoint and you drive around. Yeah, like that. It worked. And now we don't have any radiator damage yet, which is at least a little bit of a bonus. Although the car's still overheating so badly, I don't think it really matters. This car is just made to overheat because of weight reduction reasons, I guess. So I said about 65 miles per hour. That's pretty good. Got a little bit of radiator damage, but I couldn't have done that much better than what I just did right there. Now, I don't know. Okay, we do. We do have severe engine damage, though. I was about to say, I don't know if we have engine damage or not because I haven't been looking over there, but I looked up and said piston ring damage. And usually piston ring damage comes after head gasket damage, which means this engine is already on its last legs and we're about halfway in terms of at least just checkpoints. And it's barely making it up these things. You know what I might want to do next run if we don't finish it here is I'm going to go ahead and swap it to manual mode and then keep the RPMs a little bit lower to hopefully keep the engine cooler. Because with the automatic, you're always bouncing at 6,000 RPMs and stuff, and that's probably just too high. You know, the engine is just overheating because of the high RPMs. Oh, here's the giant container. We're going to go up it. And wow, this container is so huge. Oil is now overheating. Barely making that jump. Come on, car. Make the jump. Make the jump. Unbelievable. This thing is actually going, and it is just like about to blow. Like, it is on its very, very last legs, and I'm just pushing it so hard. Oh no! Connecting rod bearings damaged. It's really on its last legs. Come on, 4 checkpoints. You can do it. No, it can't. Oh, you're so close. Well, it was a valiant effort by the car, man. I can't fault that car one bit. All I have to do is just keep the engine a little bit cooler and we should be good to go. First off, manual mode engaged with clutch assist because I'm lazy. And we're going to do like this. We're going to go up to 3,000 RPMs and shift. So we keep the temperatures nice and low. And I'm going to go ahead and skip that jump again because that seemed like a real smart move. It's a little cheaty, but if they didn't want you to do that, they would have made it where you couldn't go through that way. At least that's the way I look at it. Whoops, I revved that a little high right there. I got distracted. And I noticed though, it's just, it gets so hot so fast. You just start to rev it a little bit, it starts to overheat basically. You gotta be real on those shifts. Like the second you hit 4,000 RPMs, you have to be shifting then, otherwise it's too late. We're doing a much better job though of controlling the engine temperature, but there's gonna be a jump which I can't avoid, and we're gonna have to hit that at about 65 miles per hour no matter what. And getting up to speed there will probably cause a little bit of heat damage to the engine. I'm almost certain it will. We'll try to get going right now. Yeah, we're gonna hit 65 right at the jump. Couldn't have done that much better. Got some radiator damage, got some tire damage. Oh, wheel axle broken. Oh, this is not drivable. There's no way I'm gonna do this. I'll try it, but oh, this is no. If I make this, I will truly be shocked. I really doubt this thing will be able to do it. I mean, it is struggling just to go in a straight line really hard. Like, this is just nonsense. And I'm really not keeping the RPMs right. Oh, bad, but still going. If it makes it, just pure shock. That's the only thing I can have. You gotta accelerate some right here. No, that wheel bearing just screwed me over. First, we're gonna go ahead and enable manual mode, and then put it to first. Oh goodness, stop accelerating like a maniac. You go like this. You shift it like 3,000 RPMs, and you just kind of cruise it. That'll help manage the engine temperature to make sure. Oh, I don't want a tire deflated. Like, if it's that fast, I'm just gonna go ahead and restart. I see no reason to try to finish it when you get damaged on the very first checkpoint. That's just dumb. Unless I, like, said for some reason that was my last try, but I never said such a thing. I never did. Anyways, as I was saying though, just keeping the RPMs really, really low. And it looks like I am properly managing the engine temperature. It's staying at a very reasonable temperature. I'm already in 6th gear right now. I'm just kind of cruising along. And temperature is still solid. Gonna have to downshift a little bit right here for around this corner. Like, I still use the e-brake even though it's totally unnecessary because we're going so slow. Force a habit. I do notice it's getting a little bit hotter than just when it started, but still doing a good job of managing it. One thing though, if we get to that next jump properly, I don't think we're going to be able to do it like this. We're going to have to downshift and rev the engine up to be able to get enough speed to do the jump. And same when I went for the other jump, if I did it. But as long as there's a way around it, I'm going to take that path. If they didn't want me doing that, they should have put a wall somewhere. All right, so we got to speed it up, and we got to have to really floor it. We got 65 miles per hour. There we go. That was about 65. Nice and smooth. Radiator damage, but I couldn't have done that much better. A little bit of a front collision there trying to stop, but it was just on my headlights or something, so I don't think it's going to cause any damage to the way the car actually drives. All right, so radiator's damaged, but we're still managing the temperature good. We have not overheated anything. At least as far as I know, we haven't had any, like, actual overheating. We're still in range. It's hot, yes, but I still see a little bit of the bar left that could be filled. And we're going to have to speed up a little bit soon because there is a jump coming, so I'm downshifting to 5th, starting to accelerate, pop it to 3rd. Get moving, get moving. And then back up to 6th gear because this is a downhill. Perfect. Then we're just going to cruise along here at 6th gear because our engine temperature is huge. I want this thing under 2,000 RPMs at all costs, basically. And then we're going to have to kind of floor it a bit to get up that hill, probably, or the container that's just huge. The crazy huge container, which is going to increase the temperature. But since we have no damage yet, I think the car can take it. So if I remember correctly, the speed I was going here was about 65-ish. So that's pretty close. There we go, 68. Head gasket damage. It's fine. Oh, that was a little bit faster than last time, wasn't it? Last time I think it was 55-ish. Either way, we made both of the jumps without issue. Go ahead and put this thing back into top gear. And then this was kind of a weird bump thing I got to be careful about. Oh, no, don't get stuck. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we got to have a little bit of momentum going into that. Yeah, I just dropped it like that. I went red line and dropped the clutch. Now we have piston ring damage. Good job. I should not have done that. I should have just kept a little bit of momentum with me. And now we got a little bit of an uphill. Oh my goodness, I got downshift. Downshift, downshift, downshift. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I don't think the car's gonna make it up this thing with just like doing what I was doing. We gotta go. We gotta drive up this thing. So we're gonna back it up so we have a little bit of room to gain momentum. I'm trying to keep those RPMs at like nothing because I'm holding the clutch in even to do that. And now we're gonna take off. I'll try to keep it a little bit under the red line, you know, maybe 5,000-ish, 6,000-ish should be the high as I go kind of thing. Oh, that corner is tighter than I thought it was. Oh, you idiots. Just drop the clutch. Go. Go. We only got 2 checkpoints left. You can do this, car. Last checkpoint. Last checkpoint. And success. Was I supposed to land on that? Because I didn't. I crashed into it, so that's basically the same thing. And wow, those containers are huge. Anyways, I think that will do it for this video. So until next time, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.